Good morning everyone, I'm Miss Rose and welcome to Mathematics in a Modern World. Our lesson for today is inductive reasoning, so let's answer the activity B and C. And B, use the inductive reasoning to determine the next three terms in the list of numbers below. So in number 1, 2/3, 11/3, 20/3, 29/3, and 38/3. So what is the next three terms? So as you can see, 2/3 and 11/3, the difference is 9. And 11/3 to 20/3, the difference also is 9. The same with this part na 20/3 to 29/3, 9. And also 29/3 to 38/3, also 9. So, mag-add ka ng 9 each term. So, 38 plus 9 equals to 47/3, copy the denominator na 3. The next is 47 plus 9 is equals to 56, same, copy the denominator na 3. And 56 plus 9 equals to 65, copy the denominator 3. So as you can see, the difference of each fraction is 9. So next is number 2. Number 2, 50, 100, 200, 350, and 550. So what is the next three terms? So as you can see, first sa 50 to 100, the difference is 50. And 100 to 20, the difference is 100. So, and 200 to 350, the difference is 150. And the next is 350 to 550, the difference is 200. As you can see, nag-increase siya 50 each term. So, mag-increase tayo ng 50 each term. So, 200 plus 50 to 50. Then, 250 plus 50 is 300. And 300 plus 50 is 350. So, i-add mo siya ang 550 to 550 plus 250 equals to 800. The next is 800 plus 300 is 1,100. The next is 1,100 plus 350, 1,450. And that's the answer in number 2. So, as you can see, nag-increase siya by 50. Increase by 50 each term sa number 2. And number 3, negative 14, 2, negative 14, 12, negative 2, 8, 10, and 8. So what is the next term? So, as you can see, negative 14 to 12, ang difference niya is 2. And 12 to negative 2, ang difference niya is 10. And 10 to 8, ang difference niya is 2. So, ang pattern niya, 2, 10, 2. So, the next is 10. The next is 2. And the next is 10. Ay, 2. Pattern niya. So, 2, 10, 2, 2, 10, 10. Okay. So, 8 plus 10, 18, magiging 20, and 30. So, that's the other answer. And ang iba naman, negative 14, 12, negative 2, 10, 8. So, what's the answer? Pwede din siya na dito ka na pattern lang. Ang difference niya is 2. So, mag-add ka lang ng 2. Or, nag-decrease ka ng 2. So, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. So, that's the other answer kung ito lang na side ang titingnan. So, the answer is also, pwede din siyang ganito, na each pattern niya, tinignan niya muna. So, that is the letter B. The next is letter C. So, in letter C, support the conjecture inductively by showing 2 examples. 2 or 1. So, sa first is the product of an odd integer and an even integer is an odd integer. So, sa other naman na way of questioning sa the product of an odd integer and an even integer is even integer. Pero sa book, odd integer daw. So, ang one way of solving dyan, add or ang add to odd or even to even. So odd, what are the odd numbers? 1, 3, 5. And the even numbers, example, 2, 4, 6. So, multiply by itself, add. So, 1 times 1, 3 times 1, 3 times 3, 5 times 5. So, sa pag-even na, ang answer niya is odd pa din. Odd numbers. And next is pag-even naman, 2 times 2, 2 times 4, 2 times 6, 6 times 6. So, yan ang answer. Pag add integer, dapat add din ang i-multiply. Pag even integer, even din ang i-multiply. So, mostly sa mga question, the product of an odd integer and an even integer is even integer. Kung halimbawa, i-times mo si odd number na 5 times to the even number 6 equals to even number na 30. So, that's one of the examples. And next is number 2. In number 2, think of a number add it to 5, multiply 2, and then subtract 7. So, what is the result? So, in number 2, think of a number. Mostly, kung mag-think ka ng number, ang daming number. So, pag ganyan, mag-let ka. Let x is a number. Or, pwede din siyang x, y, z, a, b, c. Ang substitute ng number. Then, x, add to 5, i-multiply by 2, then subtract to 7 daw. So, yan ang equation niya. Kung kunin naman si x, magiging 2 times x plus 5 minus 7 equals to 0. Para maging perfect equation siya. Then, 2x, 2 times 5 equals 10 minus 7 equals 0. So, 2x, kuha si 2x, then 10 minus 7 equals to 3. Para makuha si x, transpose mo ang positive 3 into negative 3. Then, divide by 2 para makuha si x. So, equals to negative 3 halves. So, yan siya. Next, in number 3. So, in number 3, the product of an odd number and it's consecutive. Consecutive number is an even number. So, parang similar siya sa number 1 na question. So, ang consecutive, for example, ang number niya, mag-direct ka sa ang odd numbers na 3, 5, 9. So, odd numbers, halimbawa, 3. Consecutive niya is 4. 3 times 4 equals to 12. So, 5 naman. And ang consecutive niya is even number na si 6. So, 5 times 6 is 30. So, as you can see, even number siya ang answer. So, that's the answer in number 3. And number 4, positive numbers whose last digit is 0. So, is divisible by 10 daw. So, what are the numbers that ends with 0 divisible by 10? For example, 20, 50, 60, and so on. That is divisible by 10. So, that's the answer in number 4. And number 5, so in number 5, multiply 3 to the difference of a number and 7. Then add the product of the same number and 5. So, find the result. So, sa number, so mag-let ka. Let x equals to a number. Then, substitute na. Or integrate na siya. So, a number na x, difference. From the word difference, minus na yan. Minus to 7. Then, multiply by 3. So, that is first equation. And second equation naman daw is add the product of the same number and 5. So, same number and 5, 5x. Then, combine mo siya because add siya. So, 3 times x and 7 plus 5x. So, that is the equation. Kung kaon si x, so 3x minus 7 plus 5x equals 0. So, 3x times 3 times negative 7 is negative 21 plus 5 and x equals 0. So, combining like terms, 3x plus 5x, then, and negative 21 transpose to the side. So, positive 21. So, ang magiging labas niyan is 3x plus 5x is 8x equals to 21 over 8 para makuha si x, si 21 over 8. So, that's the simplest form of solving. So, that's it. Thank you and God bless. Good morning everyone, I'm Miss Rose and welcome to Mathematics in the Modern World. Our topic for today is deductive reasoning, so let's try to answer the activity today. So, number 1, letter C, solve the following completely. So, in number 1, 3x plus 8 times x minus 1 equals 47. So, So 3x plus 8 times x is 8x. 8 times negative 1 is negative 8 equals to 47. So combining like terms, 3x plus 8x. Then ang negative 8 transposed to this side, maging positive, equals to 47 plus 8. So 3x plus 8x is 11x. Then 47 plus 8 equals 55 over 11 para makuha si x equals to 55 over 11 or 5. So that's the answer in number 1. How about answer in number 2? So in number 2, that 1/2 times x plus 2 equals 5 times x plus 2. So 1/2 times x equals 2 x over 2 or x plus 2. Ganyan. And 5 times x, 5x plus 5 times 2 is 10. Para makuha si 2 equals 2 x plus 2 equals 2 over 2 5x plus 10 times sa 2 para cancel out. Then x plus 2 equals 5x times sa 3 times 10x plus 20. Then combining like terms, x minus 10x transpose sa 2 maging negative. 220 minus 2. So negative 9x over negative 9 and 18 over negative 9. So cancel out 18 over negative 9 or negative 2. So that is the answer in number 2. Next, number 3. So 2x minus 1 less than equal to negative 9. Combining like terms, so negative 2x, negative 1 transposed to this side, maging positive, less than or equal to negative 9 plus 9. So negative 2x less than or equal to negative 8 over negative 2 over negative 2, x less than negative 8, negative 2 or positive 4. So x less than or equal to 4. Next, in number 4, that 54 less than 4 times a number is equal to the number. So what is the number? So number, let x equals to a number. Then translate na ang sentence. Bali 54 less than 4 times a number. So less than 4 times a number equals to x or a number. So pwede rin 54 minus 44x equals x. So it's the same. So kung itong gamitin 54 minus 4x x. So combining like terms. So ang 54, itong negative 4x transposed to this side may positive x plus 4x. So 54 equals to x plus 4x equals to 5x over 5 over 5. So x equals to 54 over 5. Or pwede din siya, ito lang siya. So next, Number 5, two planes fly toward each other. So they are 350 at 3,000 kilometers at apart. They pass each other after 7.5 hours. So if their speeds differ by 65 kilometers per hour. So what are their speed? So mag-let ka pa din. Let x is the speed. Then the second equation, that and their speed daw differ with 65, so x plus 65 is in this sentence. Next is integrate the sentence to another equation. So 7.5 ang hours differ niya after, so that x, which is the speed, plus 75 times x plus 65 equals to 2,500. So 7.5x plus 7.5x 7.5 times 65 equals to 487.50 or equals to 35. Then combining like terms, so 15x, then 485.50 transpose mo siya, then 3,500 minus 487.50. So 15x equals 3,012.50. So over 15 para makuha si x. So x equals to 200.83 km per hour. Yan ang first speed. How about sa second speed? So x plus 65. Since si x is 200.83, substitute the x. 200.83 plus 65 equals 265.83 km per hour. This is the second speed. So that's all. Thank you. And God bless.